I'm normally a very nice person, but I'm really starting to hate people a lot. And my crazy side is starting to come out a little bit because of the people in my neighborhood.
Can you tell people what your concern is with people parking in front of the house?
My concern is they're blocking my driveway and I can't get out. We live fairly close to a school, and people think that a parking spot about yay big is enough for them to park their car in front of.
What are some of the things that you've tried to get people to not park in that spot?
I've tried very subtle things, like just...
How subtle?
Like standing there waiting for someone to take the parking spot so I can yell at them. I bought some safety cones to put in front of the parking spot, but as you can see, it's not working.
What do you mean standing there?
Like standing in the driveway holding a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for them to park.
Have you ever gotten into a actual argument with people?
Oh my god, like every time.
Yeah.
But does this look like someplace where you should park your car? The answer is no, it's not enough room to park your car and you're blocking my damn driveway. I've never had to like throw down or anything. You can park a Vespa in this parking spot and barely have room.
I mean, it's 2018. People are crazy. Yeah, you and you.
They park here and then block my driveway, and then I gotta back out of my driveway, and I'm gonna hit their car, I'm gonna damage my car. It's a bad idea.
Have you ever tried to navigate through and back up with somebody that's parked over there? Like, I think you physically could.
If I tried hard enough, I probably could, but I shouldn't have to make that much of an effort in my own driveway. They thought the safety cones were something you could just drive your car over, and have destroyed my safety cones. It makes me late for work. It makes me late to go pick up my own kid from school. And it makes me get into fights with random people on a daily basis. And like grown men. I have been cursed out by a grown man and his kindergartner who told me to F off. Well, you know what? You F off!
Is the issue that somebody is parked there and you have somewhere to go, or is the principle the issue for you, where maybe you don't have somewhere to go, but somebody is blocking that spot?
But like I've ever pretended to have some place to go. That would be insane.
Mm-hmm. But you've done that?
Yes. Not a parking spot. Don't park here.
Have you ever called the authorities on somebody who has parked in the spot?
Yes, I have. I have called the school, which I believe it to be associated with.
Mm-hmm.
I've called a tow truck. I have called the police. Well, they sided with me. They said it's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
And they would have parking enforcement. I'm still waiting for said parking enforcement, so now I am the parking enforcement.
Has the sign that you posted from Christine, has that impacted the situation at all?
So one of our amazing patrons got me this perfect sign that warns people that they should not be blocking my driveway. Personally, I think it should be planted onto the tree, but Rob says that's illegal. It has made the gardener not park in the driveway,
okay,
but he blocks the driveway, and he broke my hose.
Has anybody ever come here to do the podcast and parked in that spot?
No, there was one time that Corinne parked in the driveway, and I saw somebody pulling up, and I was like taking my earrings off and my rings.
Who is this? Who's in the driveway? What is this? What is it? I'm like, why don't you show everybody what your latest measure to stop people from parking in front of the house is? We have this giant box showed up from Amazon. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna work. Oh boy.
This is a giant.
All right. It's just a parking space.
It's not. It's the principle. It's this big. It is this seriously this big.
This is not. This isn't overkill.
No. This is what this neighborhood needs.
Yeah. Are citizens allowed to put their own road signs and cones out into the street?
They wouldn't sell them if you couldn't.
Did you check with anybody if you're allowed to do this?
Nope.
What are you gonna do with the other stuff?
We don't need those anymore.
What will you do to somebody if you see them tampering with your cone?
I will take my earrings and rings off and go outside.
Okay. And then we'll call the authorities.
Or whatever.
Okay. And then what will happen now?
I will stand here.
You're gonna stand here all day? This is it?
This is it.
You don't need multiple cones?
Well, slow down there. We'll see what happens when the school year starts.
Maybe a flag in the cone? Flashing lights, flares?
Yeah, it like shames you. Shame! Shame! Shame!
Maybe the thing that cut a flat tire.
It cuts a flat tire!
Yeah. Do you think your new gigantic cone is going to be the difference maker?
It's so obnoxiously big. It's amazing.
Yeah, and you think that
They're gonna run it right over.